Hello everybody, this is Eric and we have another tutorial. Today we're going to be installing Ultimate Realism pack from Predrag. He's been in the community, the flight community for a while now, so we will be installing his presets, which includes the terrain and the skies. We're also going to be going through reshade, how to set that up into P3D. So we're gonna pretty much what we'll be doing, we're gonna make P3D looking like this. And right now it's just a Sirius 22 and we're at Portland Airport. I'm not running AS16 right now. This is just the base. Pretty much we'll be getting this blue hue to it, making the skies look pretty nice, and I personally like it. What this would install, that would be pretty much how we can see all the skies and the terrain looking like that. So the first thing you want to do is, and I'll be putting all the links in the description below, we would go into ultimaterealismpack.weebly.com. Once we open that, you're gonna see his settings, pretty much what his settings are. Each of you would have different settings, but what you want to focus on, it's on the lighting, the HDR settings, or the shadow settings. All that would be very important that you're able to follow it. To download the presets, you're gonna hit download over here, and you're just gonna download it. I did a zip file just because I want to know what's in there and go through it. Once you have that, then you're going to, I saved mine up here. This pretty much is what you're going to be focusing on. All right, so the first thing you want to do before than anything is you're gonna open, well, first of all, let me shut P3D down. Let's let it a little bit to shut down. You want to install the sky textures. Even if you have Rex 4 or Rex Plus, or if you have the new software that just came out not too long ago, EventTX, if I believe it's right, you want to grab all these files, simply copy and paste. That's what you're going to be doing. So you're going to copy it from there, you're going to put it wherever P3D is installed. In my case, I have a separate SSD, M.2, and you're going to put it in under the textures and you paste it. Since I already did it, I'm not going to do it again, but that's how you do it in that from that. Okay, so from there, after you're done with the sky, you can do the sun. That's optional. I didn't do it. Me personally, I have mine from, if I remember, I think I have mine from NVTX. I think that's where I have mine. But now we want to go into the PTA tool settings. So if you have the most recent PTA and most recent Prepare 3D, you're going to have this one up. I think it's version 2.10, and that's the most current version of PTA. And for me, I have 3.422. That's my P3D version. So what you want to do is you hit preset, you hit open. Now I have mine up here. Earlier today, I uploaded 2 pictures, 1 and 2. The first one didn't have reshade. The second one will have reshade. To do the first one, if you want to do the first one that has no reshade, you simply you select the URP prologue. You select it, you open it, and it'll say shaders integrity okay. Now for some reason that it says cloud.fx is not correct, or is not the original build, my suggestion would be, if you go into the Facebook and you go into files, you will find the cloud.fx right here. It's by Simon Barlacher. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, but you grab that, you download it, and then you pretty much put it wherever the folder is telling you to put it at. Okay. So anyways, once you hit that, you go to actions and you apply the preset. Simple. You open into P3D, you go into the settings, you go into HDR, and you set up your brightness to 1.30, bloom to 0.80, and saturation to 1. That would pretty much would get you from picture number 1. Okay. For picture number 2, you have to do an extra step. So you pretty much do the same exact thing. You hit open, and you select the one with reshade. And you can see that that one is loaded up here. Up here, it would say which one you just uploaded. Okay. Hit apply. You got it down. All right. I'm gonna leave that open just for troubleshooting later on. After that, you're gonna go and download Reshade. I also will put the link on the bottom, but it's reshade.me. You download the file. Once you download it, you can put it in your on your desktop, or you can put it somewhere else where you would know where it is. What you do, you run as administrator. Make sure it is version 3.0.6. You select the game. So you would select P3D. The exe. Okay. Hit open. It says select rendering API. Now P3D is a DX11. So since a DirectX 11, sorry, it's the middle one. Since I already did it earlier, it says, do you want to override the existing installation? I'm gonna select no, because I already did it. But it's the very first one. Okay. First one would be for 8 and 9, 11, 10 or 11, and the third one would be OpenGL. Okay. Then after that, okay, after you're done with that, you're gonna go into the where you downloaded Prologue. You go into Reshade. Okay. Grab these two files, fall, winter, spring, and summer. And there you go. Look, how is the video going? Well, currently I'm currently recording that. Thank you. Anyways, you grab those two. You're going to put them where you have P3D installed. Okay. And you just drop them in there. Okay. Mine are right here. So you just put them in the existing files. All right. Nothing's gonna be overwritten because these are new files that are being put in there. After that, you're gonna grab Reshade Shaders. You're gonna grab that whole folder. Okay. And you're just gonna put it back in here, and it's going to overwrite this. Okay. It will overwrite it. Select yes, and that's it. Okay. Now, once that is done, I'm going to open P3D. It might not load because I'm recording, but we'll see. Once it's loaded, you're gonna wait until that is done. Okay. Going to then select your flight or whatever. You're gonna hit open. You hit OK. Going to apply the effects once you're doing this. But once your P3D is loaded, the flight is loaded, you are going to select Shift F2. And it'll tell you, this is if you're doing it for the first time, you hit Shift F2. So I'm going to do that. Now yours is going to look a little bit different because I already went through the steps and everything. Simple is going to say select the preset. Now you're going to select, in my case, I selected spring and summer. I can do fall and winter. Then it'll look different. So that's why I selected spring and summer. It's going to be default, and there it goes. Okay. You're going to go into settings. You're going to make sure in the effects search paths, you're going to have the path of reshape shaders and then shaders. Make sure that's where it is. And these are the two files that you overwrote when I told you you overwrite them. Same thing with reshape shaders and textures. Okay. Next thing, right here where it says usage mode, you're going to scroll down and select it to performance mode. Once you're done, close it, and there you have it. Okay. That would be with the sky that we installed earlier. Okay. Now, for any of you who want to have the clouds that I have, I'm using Rex 4 set 4. And the skies that I'm using are from EVNTX. That's just for dusk and dawn. And the day skies, these are per drag skies to make it look like his. Okay. Now, close this out. At that point, you will be done installing it. All right. And you will be done doing this also. I'm going to close Reshade. For troubleshooting, he gives you some really fixes and tweaks on how to do it. And they're pretty simple. You know, read and you do whatever. Okay. For the PTA tool related troubleshooting, some of you doesn't like the too much blue, as you can see right here. Okay, and want to do it a little less or a little more. Personally, I like this view. Looking at pictures, real pictures, and some of the pictures I took when I've been flying, they look more like that. Okay, this looks cool too, but I think this looks more realistic. So right here he shows a diagram on how to do it, and we can go ahead and go to that section now. And you would go to atmosphere and fog. You hit rally scattering. He sets it at 4, but you can set it at 2. You just write 2.0, and that is it. Now every time you hit actions and apply the preset, it'll delete the shaders and build new shaders once you open P3D. Now, the one thing that a lot of people are asking, well, I don't like any of this, I don't like this preset, how do I go back to the preset I was using before? Pretty simple. Simply select the new preset that you want, and that is it. Now, if you're going from one version of PTA to another version, what you would do is you hit actions, restore original P3D shaders, and that will pretty much put everything in a default mode. Then you pretty much put the new PTA in there, override it, and open the new PTA, and you're done. Simple as that. Like I said, if it for some reason it says cloud.fx, it's not original. I already showed you where to get it. I will show the link in the description. Also, it's pretty much in the Facebook page of P3D 2.0 and 3.0. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask me here on the comments of this video. Another way you can reach me is on the Facebook page of P3D V2 V3. Another way you can contact me is once I upload this video and I share it to the groups, in the comments there, I will be able to assist you as far as I can. Alright guys, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your week.